What?
What?
What do you mean?
Are
What do you mean
on?
we're not on?
Are you on?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why? I don't understand. Nobody sees you. What's the big deal?
I didn't shave.
You don't even make an appearance though.
I don't need to make an appearance. You don't want to see me this early in the morning.
Are you gonna get a haircut? We've been talking
No,
about this for
no,
weeks now.
No,
Like you have to get a Thanksgiving
no,
haircut.
I'm a hippie. See, I'm from these days. Kiki, show the
Don't hurt yourself.
This is where the time where I'm from. Woodstock.
Woodstock. You never even went to Woodstock. Why are you? And that's from '99. So
that wasn't the Woodstock.
That's right. 69, 30 years prior to that.
Would you say 69? Oh,
yeah,
I remember that year.
The summer of 69?
No, 69.
All right. How old were you?
What?
How old were you when Woodstock was a thing?
17, 18 years old.
Oh my gosh. You know what?
What?
Do you know what tomorrow is? I just.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I know.
Wow, I forgot too.
I did. I forgot because you know why?
Why?
Time blends.
I'm sorry.
All right. So wait, no, don't be sorry because so tomorrow is our anniversary, but how many years have we been married? We don't even remember. This is 2021. We got married in 90.
90. So that's how many years?
10, 20. No,
31.
31 years. 31 years we've been married.
We've been married 31 years tomorrow?
Tomorrow, 31 years.
Geez, oh my God, I'm such a goof.
Let's see how many kids remember. We have 3 of them. Let's see if any of them remember. So, because no one watches this.
I can't believe that you just brought
I just remembered it because I'm saying, oh, it's the 9th of November. And then you have a birthday coming up next week.
Right.
What are you looking at?
Don't worry about it. I'm looking at technical stuff. You like it.
All right, whatever.
I'm talking to my girlfriend. Go 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What? Is something wrong?
I don't know.
Do you want me to get up?
No.
Okay.
So tomorrow's our anniversary.
Tomorrow is our anniversary.
So what are you going to do?
31 years. We're not going to do anything.
We're not going to do anything? Okay.
No, we're not good. Like, what are we going to do?
I don't know. You want to?
I don't want to do anything. Here, you know what? Go grab a couple of so we have a nice little market down the street. I've definitely talked about them before. Dave's Market. Good morning, Mark. How are you? Thank you for joining. You're the best. You're a great supporter.
He's looking forward to Hallmark Lifetime.
Let me tell you what, the Hallmark movies make you just want to be in love all over again. And speaking about in love, so it's our 31st anniversary tomorrow. Anyway, there's a nice little supermarket down the road. Yeah. And you know what they make?
What?
They make those nice pinwheels, the brajol, and then it's wrapped with spinach and sausage are inside, and it's really yummy. So why don't you get a couple of those?
Okay, that sounds fine.
And I can cook. I'm fine with that. So every time we've gone out the past month or so. All right. So there was one good place we went to last week. That was really good, but it was very, very expensive. And then the week before, the Bezos in East Greenwich, that was really good.
Where was the East Greenwich last week?
Remember on Friday?
No.
I got out of work early. Remember?
We went somewhere?
We went to Bezos at East Greenwich. Like, hello.
What's Bezos?
It's a restaurant. It was on the corner of Main Street. And we got out of the car.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, that was good. That was very
and then
good.
We went inside and we had a little drink and something to eat. Remember that?
Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, that was right there on Main Street. Yeah,
that was very good.
They did a good job.
But then that restaurant before, I literally have. I have.
Wasn't it that restaurant?
I'm not even going to say.
Oh,
that was horrendous. Like. I can't, and there are so many cars that are in there all the time, and it's so upsetting because I'm like, they should not even be open for business. That's how bad it is, and it's so dirty. Like your feet just stick to the floor, like that type of dirty. Anyway,
I wanted me to go buy a boomerang. I'm just telling you, it was horrible. But anyway,
all right. So just stay there for a minute.
No, I had to.
No, because you know why?
Why?
Because we're just gonna. Just stay there for a minute and then you can leave. Right, so yesterday it was a regular Monday, no big deal. And no big deal on the Monday. However, so my best buddy, Michelle, decorates her house for Christmas. Michelle, I don't think has ever decorated for Christmas this early. So I think that you are definitely having a positive effect on
Well,
surrounding people because how many Christmas lights did we see last night?
it was unbelievable. We took a drive last night, and there were Christmas lights everywhere.
Everywhere.
And not only
Everywhere.
and not only that, I did put the Christmas tree up.
Mhm.
Within a week later, some guy released a Christmas album, and he didn't talk to anybody.
Anyway,
But
so
I had no idea.
Michelle's house looks absolutely amazing. It looks like it is out of a magazine. She did such a great job
Really
to
nice
it.
job.
Mine does not look like that at
No,
all.
but it's nice
I
job.
don't even have a tree skirt on my tree.
I don't-
And that's because I'm afraid Louis will pee on it.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
that's basically
but
what
I
that
was
comes
thinking about
down
putting
to.
a tree skirt on there, but I'm not going to. The tree looks fine without the
It really
skirt.
doesn't.
I look fine
Because
without
then I
a
look
skirt.
at what Michelle did to her house. I said, I'm such a bad
Yeah,
decorator.
but I couldn't get over
So bad.
But as you were saying, I could not get over the Christmas lights that we saw up last night.
I know. However, I will say, I'm going to say it out loud. Michelle has the lighted tree branches. I've been looking for those. I am going to get those because I think just as regular, wait a minute.
What?
I just think as regular
God.
decor,
Yes.
the lighted tree branches, they're white. Those are amazing. You could leave those up all year round for sure.
Can I go now?
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Al,
What?
get out.
I'm leaving now.
Hey, Al. Al,
What, Kiki?
happy anniversary.
I cannot believe that our anniversary.
And he's back.
I cannot believe you're sitting there and you say, "Well, it's tomorrow," and it's our
I know.
anniversary tomorrow.
It's crazy.
I can't believe it. Can you believe you've been married to me for 31 years?
Look, I'm shedding a tear. It's so
Oh,
it's so
sorry.
upsetting. It's so
31
upsetting.
years. Oh,
31 years, Jesus. That's who does anything for 31 years? Well, we're alive.
Happy anniversary.
Bye. Get out. Welcome to Classic Rock Raw on this Tuesday, November 9th of 2021. I have like a little hair. I hate that. Hold on. You can feel it, but I can't see it. I don't like when that happens. So in pop culture, you guys know I am a reality TV fiend. I just am. But I was totally shook when I heard that Christine on TLC's Sister Wives left her husband, Cody. She's gone. There were 4 Sister Wives. Now there are 3. I don't know if you guys watch it, if any of you do, but I have to tell you, that's like shaking the Sister Wives world because there are a lot of Sister Wives. There are a lot of spin-offs from that show too. Not exactly from Sister Wives, but there are other Sister Wives type of shows. I don't think like they leave. Like, I don't even think is that a thing? I don't know. I'm not a sister wife, so I don't know, but I don't think that's a common occurrence in sister wife land. Now, in case you didn't know, TLC's hit show, Sister Wives, focuses on Cody Brown, who only had 3 wives when the show started. Then after a little bit of time, he brought in wife number 4, and her name is Robin. And I think, to me, just watching, that's when everything went amok. When Robin came on board, because she's like the youngest, everything just kind of started getting weird. And Christine has said that she's very jealous of the other wives. Now, I have to say, as much as I would not participate in a plural marriage. I would not do that. Like it's just not my culture. It's not my being. 1 is enough. Thank you very much. Like I can't. Can't even imagine. Why don't they do a show on women? 1 woman married to 5 guys. Why don't they do that? I don't even hear about that. That should be a thing. The queen bee woman married to a whole bunch of dudes. That would be a great show. You're welcome. Watch it come out now in a month. They're going to have a big show. I don't even know what to call it. I really don't even know. However, so Cody Brown and his wives have 18 children combined. Now, that has to be total chaos. However, I look at that family. Now, I know it's TV and I know that there's editing and stuff like that, but they all really seem to be very genuinely nice people. And the kids, seem to be so nice. Nice, nice children. Every single time I have watched that show, I'm like, "You know what? They've done a great job raising those kids." You never see anybody in trouble because the press, of course, would be all over it. And I mean, Cody and the wife seem to be really not like nice people. Now, Christine and Cody, they've been together for 25 years, but she says that they have grown apart. And Cody also said he's sad, but that him and Christine will remain close as they continue to co parent. I just, I do watch the show. I have to say, I do. It's coming out again soon, November 21st to be exact. And Cody and Christine, they have 6 children together, and I will miss Christine, I'm saying, because she's the spunky one. She definitely is the sassy wife. And the other 3, as much as I do like them, they're not sassy. Christine's got that little zinginess to her, if that makes any sense. Now, Mary, she's wife number 1. She's been having her own sister wife troubles for a long time. Her and Cody have had a lot of difficulties. So I'm kind of guessing she might be the next to go. It's just a feeling, just a person. I don't know if it's happening, but then they would have to rename the show if she leaves. They can call it Sister Wife Plus One. But I don't think that would be interesting to people. So what Cody would have to do is marry 2 more people to bring it back to the whole sister wives again. So I don't know, but I'm kind of seeing the writing on the wall for that. Billy Joel, he has started his Madison Square Garden monthly residency once again, and he started his iconic show off with his hit New York State of Mind. The show, as it is every single time, was sold out, and it has been that way since 2014. It's amazing to me. I mean, really. 'Cause it feels like that is a lot of shows that he has done, and Madison Square Garden, guys, is huge. The seating capacity is 19,738 seats, and he sells it out every single time he performs there, and I feel like, since 2014, you would think everybody has seen the show. I have not seen the show, but holy macaroni. That's a lot of tickets, a lot of money, and a lot of people. So the other night, Billy performed for about 2.5 hours and ended the show with You May Be Right. That is definitely a good way to end a Billy Joel show, like totally on a high note. I get frustrated when I go to a show and a show ends on a really slow song. Don't do that. End it on a high note. End it on a really fast song so then everybody's leaving the venue going, "Yes, that was so fun. I had a great time. Woohoo!" But then when they end it, like, with a ballad, I don't wanna be sad when I go. I wanna be happy. I wanna be chipper, you know? I don't know. And just watching him sing, there's plenty of footage for you to watch on YouTube. He's still got that thing. And when he did Piano Man, he had the harmonica around his face, neck, like a brace thing. He's doing that. And then when he opens his mouth and sings, gosh dang it, I love him. Now, Billy has noticeably lost some weight, around 50 pounds, and he said that is due to the back surgery he had not too long ago, and he just lost his appetite. I have had 2 back surgeries. That did not happen when I was recovering. I did not lose my appetite. I can assure you of that. I think it was on supercharged powers when I had mine. Billy's next show at Madison Square Garden is on December 20th. And Merry Christmas, Mr. Music Man. That's a great Christmas present for someone, taking them to see Billy Joel, but it's probably sold out already. Good morning, Mary. How are you? And Tracy, good morning to you. So we got Mark, Mary, and Tracy. Thank you guys for joining so much. You guys are great. Bruce Springsteen. These stories, just like the artists that come out and are doing this, is just crazy. He decided to do it. Bruce is doing it. Another artist who's doing it. What is he doing? Well, he is in communication with Sony to sell his entire music catalog. Not just a couple of ditties from Mr. Bruce Springsteen. We're talking the whole dang thing, the whole Bruce Springsteen enchilada. Cha-ching. And I mean, this is a huge thing now. I mean, you don't recall hearing this many, many years ago. I get it. I mean, these artists are all getting older, makes me completely sad. What else are they going to do with their music? I mean, they might as well cash in while the cashing in is good. These companies are paying big money for this music because it will be a continual income stream for these corporations. Now, it is said that Bruce could potentially get a payday between 330 and $415 million for his entire catalog. That's a lot of Born in the USA's. Tremendous amount. My thought is, though, why not leave it to your kids? You know, my kids, most of them don't even talk to me anymore. So I understand, who knows what the situation is with him and his brood, but apparently to maintain an entire music catalog, it's a lot of work. It's a tremendous amount of work. So, I mean, who knew? I've never maintained a music catalog, so I wouldn't know. Now, he's also going to sell the publishing rights, which is estimated to be in the range of 145 to 190 million. So that's a lot of money. It's like about half of $1 billion he'll get once he sells it out. And I didn't mean that about my kids. All right. 1 out of 3. It's not really talking, but it's fine. You know what I mean? You got to figure your stuff out. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's all good. It's all good. Mama still loves everybody.
Even me.
You know what I mean? Tomorrow's our anniversary, guys, just in case you didn't know.
That's amazing. 31 years.
31 years. Let me finish the Bruce story and then we'll talk about it.
Okay, all right.
Now, Sony, interestingly enough, originally owned all of Bruce's music to begin with. And over the years, Bruce is like buying his own music back. And now he's going to just sell it right back to Sony. So it's just crazy how all of these big name artists that you and I grew up with, they're doing this to settle their estates and just cash it out. It's crazy. So yeah, 31 years, we're going to be married. That's tomorrow. So we could have a cake. Not really. Because
Right.
I don't eat cake in the morning. I'm not going to do that. You would do it. You eat a lot of bad foods. You eat a lot of pastries and candy. And I filled the candy jar last night with Kit Kats.
Like, why?
And he noticed.
Like, why?
So he goes, why did you do that? I said,
Right.
because I can.
Right.
And you don't have to eat it. And to me, it's kind of a really great exercise. So if you don't dip your hand into that candy jar, how strong are you?
Exercise my ass. What are you talking about?
How strong are you for not putting your hand in that candy jar? So this is a test because you wiped out the last Kit Kat thing.
No, I didn't. Lose
Oh,
it.
see, he blames it on people. The dog can't even reach the countertop.
Oh,
He's
Tracy,
4 pounds.
Tracy got a CD.
Tracy, congratulations. She didn't even get a notification it was shipped. That is awesome.
Maybe you should
Good
send
for
Tracy
you.
some Kit Kat bars. Like she like.
No, I want to see how long it takes you to clear out the candy, the candy jar. It says yum on it. So he just figures that. You know what? It says yum.
Let
me just
yum?
eat the candy container. So you don't even realize it because you just put your hand in there.
No, I can't see it anymore.
Tina Turner. I love her. I mean, she is the queen. However, when I read this story, I thought it was like, wow, come on. Tina Turner is suing a German tribute singer for being too similar to Tina. I mean, isn't that what you do when you're a tribute singer, impersonator? I'm not really into the whole cover band thing. That has never been my thing, ever, since I was a kid. I was just always into the real artist. I have to say, though, I do love seeing, well, yeah. Now, here it is. You have a tribute singer. I mean, how many people do this in Vegas? Tons and tons. As a matter of fact, our friend Kelly Vaughn, she does, oh my gosh, Reba McEntire. Now, you want to talk about somebody who looks like Reba McEntire and sounds exactly like her, that's Kelly Vaughn.
Does she do Dolly Parton?
She does
too?
Dolly Parton. She does a
Oh.
whole bunch of people,
Right.
but the Reba one blows me away. Like it's spot on for
She's
sure.
great.
So tribute artists do this to make you feel as if you're there with that said artist, right? I mean, this has been an industry, a thing for many, many, like, I don't know, going back to caveman times. They probably had impersonator shows. They like maybe impersonated dinosaurs or something. Tyrannosaurus Rex they did, I don't know. So Dorothea Coco Fletcher, she is in her 30s. Tina is 81, just saying. Dorothea was born in the US and she performed in Vegas a lot before moving to Germany to do this tribute show. Now, Dorothea does have a tribute show called Simply the Best. We know what that is, right? And the promotional poster that is in question, saying that fans could be confused in thinking that Tina was involved in the show because the resemblance is said to be so striking. I looked at it. I saw one of the posters and I was not confused about it at all. I did not think I was looking at Tina Turner. I mean, no disrespect at all. None. I mean, I'm sure the show is amazing because you have to be great, and to be getting sued by Tina herself, you got to be that good, I would think. Now, Tina actually already won a lawsuit against, I mean, you don't really want to say against Dorothea, but against the company who represents her, because of this whole similarity. So they were told to redesign the poster, and now everyone's back in court. I just didn't see that big of a similar. I mean, I wasn't confused looking at that poster. I really was not confused. What do you think about tribute people, Al?
I don't think people should be doing tribute music. I mean, I understand why they do it, but if they make money off it, I mean, I think the music should be left to the artist and just that alone. I mean, I understand people look like people and they sing like people,
Yeah.
but they make money doing it. And if people, I mean, this is how artists earn a living. They play music, they pay royalties and everything else. And I just don't get it. I'm probably going over the limb here and I shouldn't be saying this, but I don't like tribute bands. That's just the way I feel.
Well, this is how people have made their money, though. For you, I mean, I'm not against it at all. I think it's great. I'm just not.
What? You're not against what?
People doing tribute shows or impersonators. I'm not.
The music should be left to the artist, and that's it.
I mean, so you don't think I should do Cher?
No, but what would
you don't think Cher?
Who Cher? Why does Mark think I sound like Barry White in the morning?
Because you do. That's a good observation, Mark.
What, Barry White?
Yeah, because he loves Barry. He loves
Mark
Barry
is my
White.
first. He's my last. And he's my everything. And Mary got her LP. She doesn't have a record player, but
congratulations, Mary. That's very exciting.
That's great. That's super.
So because Tina is suing Coco, the entire European tribute industry is now nervous because the outcome of this lawsuit could change everything for them. It may not be able to happen. And there are so many people that they make their living doing this. I mean, there are many impersonators out there that make a lot of money by doing these shows. Look at Vegas. There are so many tribute shows in Vegas. But this is overseas, so wouldn't have any bearing over here yet until, if that could potentially start happening. Now, we recently saw an Elvis impersonator at Autumn Fest. Remember that, Al?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
And I have to I mean, the kid was like 20. I don't know. He was super, super young. I mean, I wasn't confused. I knew that wasn't Elvis.
No, but
I knew it. And he had just won some huge competition in New York. Yeah. And even when he gave the scarf to that lady in the audience, I still knew it wasn't Elvis. I knew that.
But in that venue, I thought it was good because the people in the crowd loved it.
They did.
And he looked like Elvis. And he's keeping Elvis's name. And I know it's like a tribute thing.
Yeah.
But Elvis was a legend. And the guy was good, too. I mean, and he's very good with the people and everything else. So, I mean, That I don't mind, but these other people get up and just I don't know. I thought he did it very tastefully.
I thought he was really good.
Really good, yeah.
It's just, I'm not gonna go and go to a show specifically. Like, I think there's a gentleman named Jonathan Edwards. He does Elton John, and
Mhm.
I don't know, I think he was doing Liza Minnelli and Cher, and
Well,
I mean, and this is what I'm saying, like, I support that. I think that it's great because this is how many people make a living, and they're great at it. It's just that that's not my
right.
thing. I'm just being honest about it.
Elvis is been dead for a long time. It keeps
Has he really? Do you know that for sure?
Oh my God!
Just like Michael Jackson. He's in the woods. I'm telling you, he's around.
What are you doing to me?
I love him too. I
love
miss Michael. I miss Michael. I think God,
See, I
whatever.
think
His
Michael
music was
Jackson's
great.
still alive. I still think he is, but whatever.
I know we shouldn't say that though. It's not like.
Well, I know.
But you just. So guys, let us know what you think about tribute artists. Do you like them? Do you go see tribute shows? What do you think about artists, the original artists coming out and potentially suing people who impersonate them?
I don't blame her. I mean, I don't. I mean, she doesn't have to do that. But again, when somebody's been passed away, keeps the music going or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess that's okay. But I don't care for tribute. That's my personal opinion.
Well, but I don't think it's something you really. I mean, unless it's grossly similar. Or unless it's like, to me, if it's doing harm to the original artist, like if it's not representing them in a great way, that's different.
Right. But
like
when
just
people
say
are
they're
using somebody else's music to make money, that is not right.
Well,
I mean, again, it's their brand. Now,
that's a good question. I wonder if they pay royalties every time.
No, they don't. They don't pay
that's
royalties,
interesting.
and they should.
That's interesting because we have to pay royalties.
No, but again, people go out and say, like I DJ for years, going out to different events and stuff.
Yeah.
Did I pay royalties? No. Should I have? Yeah, probably should have, because I was.
But then you wouldn't have been able to be in business. There's no way we wouldn't have been able to afford
probably
it.
owe about $500 million to the Village people. I'm just saying.
And Barry Manilow. And Tracy said she has no problem with tribute artists.
That's fine.
And I say great, good for you. If you're great at it and this is how you make your living, I'm in full support. And I think it's flattering to the original artist, especially if you are putting it, because you have to put a lot of work into it. You have to look good. You have to invest in staying fit and healthy.
Yeah.
So
like me,
I think it's wonderful. And you really are continuing to keep that original artist's legacy going. So I don't have a problem with it at all. It's just I'm not a big fan of it. That's all.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but you said something yesterday. We're not going to be doing Thirsty Thursday. We're going to be doing Fun Fridays from now on.
We are moving our Thirsty Thursday show to Fun Friday, and also we will not be broadcasting it on the FB. We're going to stay here on YouTube because apparently we've been having a lot of technical difficulties on the FB. So
that's fine. I mean,
we are just going to broadcast it here.
Right.
So Friday night, starting at 7:00 Eastern, 4:00 Pacific.
Right.
Thirsty Thursday is now morphing into Fun Friday. And tomorrow, it's going to be a celebration show of our 31st wedding anniversary with me and the crazy guy.
I'm like, but we met at a radio station. We told a story a number of times, but but what a ride for 31 years. Huh?
It's been a hell of a ride. Hell of a ride. Like vroom, vroom, vroom.
I cannot wait for our 50th wedding anniversary.
Why? I can wait for that. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to rush.
It's funny.
Why do I want to rush to have a slice of Jello cake?
Both of us, Kiki and myself, did not realize tomorrow's our anniversary until she started her broadcast on YouTube here this morning. She looked crazy at me and she said, "You know what tomorrow is?" I'm going like, "Well, it's not Veterans Day." And I couldn't believe that you were saying tomorrow's our anniversary, and I forgot, and you forgot. So we're in the same boat, but it's fine.
Yeah. So,
So how's the 31 years been so far, Kiki?
Amazing. And I really have to go because it's
okay,
cold.
Right.
It's cold in the studio. But guys, Al, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, wait a minute. There's Leah. And Leah, I literally have to go now.
Look at Leah is in Panama. and she says she tuned in. She's sorry she's late, but
that is so funny.
What is she doing? Watching? Oh my God! Why are people watching these videos? Oh my God! What did you say with eels? With heels? Heels? I don't know what that means.
Leah, thank you so much.
I love you,
And
Leah.
you know what? We'll see you tomorrow because we're here Monday through
Le
Friday. So thank you for
Can I say one
joining
more
in.
thing, Kiki?
Absolutely.
Kiki, can I say one more thing?
Go ahead. I'm crying right now.
Leah, you wanna go for a
Oh,
ride?
so
Goodbye.
I know. Get in the car. Get in the car. She knows exactly what we're talking about. Guys, have an amazing Tuesday. I hope your day is just as awesome as it possibly can be. It's all what you make of it. Like I said, you put a smile on your face and your day is going to be great because you're going to make it that way. Make sure you're kind to everyone because it's the right thing to do. Stay strong. Lots of craziness going on in the world around us. And always remember, most importantly, what keeps us happy, people? It's the music. Always remember to keep rocking. Have a great day, and hopefully, I will see you tomorrow.